Look at that. It's 7:30 in the morning and the moon is still out. Very weird. Let's see if I can zoom in more. I've never seen that before. Looks like the sun, but it's the moon. Now the sky is turning pink. It's really pretty, but surreal. Well, good morning. Time for a cup of tea. Cheers. I hope everybody's feeling good today. It is cold here. It's going to be 31 for the high, which doesn't sound like too bad, but we're going to have, it's going down into the teens and the single digits, so too cold for me. So my contractor is here this morning already and putting in my bathroom. So hopefully he'll be done today, but I don't know. He's kind of having trouble with the cabinet. You know, every time you buy something new and you think, oh, this is going to be simple. I'm just going to take this out and put that in. But nothing ever works out that way. One thing leads to the other. So I didn't want to replace my floor because, you know, it's another big expense because it goes from the bathroom all the way into the kitchen. They kind of run into one another, even though there's a divide between the two. And so now he's trying to get the new cabinet to fit so it covers the old flooring. So what a pain in the butt for him. But anyway, He's working on it, so he had to run to Home Depot and get something to help him get it in there. Should have been simple, but it's not, because that's the way everything works. Works like that with electronics, works like that when you're doing small renovations in your home. By the time you get done with it, you end up spending way more money than what you thought you were going to need to spend, because things don't fit. They change everything. They change the measurements. Like with this cabinet, they changed the height. It's a little higher than the old cabinet was. So, always something. But anyway, moving upward and onward, we will carry on and get through this no matter what. So today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day, and I'm a solo person, so I'll just make my own nice Valentine today. So anyway, let's do a little reading from Life Lessons from Julia Cameron. Let's see, I think we're going on to day 45, and today is February 14th. So this one says, "Bold one, I admire your daring. As you leap, I am the net ever ready to catch you. Invisible to the naked eye, I am visible to your heart. We are partners, you and I. We are expansive. We are one power fueling all of creation." So sometimes you just gotta be daring. I guess it's like, redoing things. You gotta be daring. You gotta make steps forward and then make adjustments as you need to, because that's the way it works out usually. In fact, more often than not, things need adjusting rather than just it seamlessly seems to work. So I got a little Walmart package, and I can't remember what's in here because it's very flat. So I'm going to open it and see. I did order a few things from Walmart, but I can't remember getting anything flat. So, let's see. Well, these packages, you never know where they're going to open. There we go. Let's see, what is this? I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know who sent this. Who sent this? There's no card or anything. And it says, "To my love, I always looked for someone I could live with, but ended up finding someone I can't live without. I love you." Who sent this? Yep, it was addressed to me. Oh, isn't that nice? Somebody loves me. I wish I knew who. Aw. Well, I don't know. It's a mystery. That makes me want to drink some tea. Well, geez, I wish I knew who sent me this, because I'd like to love them back. So if it's you, please let me know. Or this is going to bug me like for a long time. All right, well, that was very nice. It's always nice to let people know you love them. I never let a moment go by when I talk to my kids, when I talk to my mom, when they leave the house, when they come in. no matter what. I always tell them, the last thing I tell them is, I love you. And we need to do that more. You know, there's nothing wrong with expressing that to somebody. So, yeah, now I'm really mystified. Well, that was very nice. I'm just kind of flabbergasted. Anyway, that moon this morning, that I've never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen the moon real pale in the sky as the sun rises and the moon sets. But this was just, I have never seen something this bright, and then the sky turned pink, and it was just gorgeous. I mean, it was weird. It was like surreal. So, anyway, I'm still trying to think who sent me that. Well, alrighty then. So, yeah, today I have to clean up my, under the sink up in my bathroom so that Jeff can put the new faucet in up there, but he doesn't even know if he's going to get to that today because he's having a lot of problems. So I have to go through a lot of old things, you know, old makeup, old hairspray, things I don't use, because I don't wear much in the way of makeup anymore. I have a couple things that I use, a little bit of eyeliner, some lipstick, and I'm done. But, so there's a lot of things up there that I've had for a very long time that just doesn't work for me anymore, and I have to get rid of it. There's no point in hanging on to it. I'm not all of a sudden going to go, oh, I'm the old me again, because that's not going to happen. So anyway, sometimes the new me, you just have to embrace the new me, and that's that. So, anyway, I should get going and get something done, even if it's just staring at stuff and going, I wonder what I'm going to do with this. So, all right, well, I will be back in a little bit. All right, here I am at my budget book. So yesterday I did not spend any money. I'm trying to keep it on the low spend as far as extras go, although I am looking for supplements, and I did order some things that I'm waiting to arrive, but I didn't buy those today. So that's why I like to keep track of my spending on this budget sheet, because sometimes it gets confusing. If something gets delivered, it's like, well, did I buy that yesterday or day before or whatever? So anyway, I have more green check marks so far than red X's, and today I did have to pay the contractor, but that doesn't go on this sheet. That goes on the household. So that doesn't count. This budget sheet is just for discretionary spending and groceries. Everything else has a different category. If you want to see how I keep my budget book, I do have a couple videos, and if you go in the search bar and type in budget book, that should come up and it'll show you how I set up my budget book. But anyway, so he's done with the bathroom, but now I have to put everything back, and he never did have time to put in my upstairs faucet. He ran into some difficulties installing the cabinet. So, but it's all done now. It looks great, and after I get it all put back together, I'll show you how it turned out. So, all right. that's it for my budget book chat for today. Well, here is my old faucet, and Jeff is going to put a new faucet in, just like the one I have in the basement. So what I have to do today is get this cleaned off, and also under the sink here, I need to get rid of some of this old stuff so that he can get to the plumbing. So some of this stuff I never use. I mean, it's organized, but it's stuff I don't need. Not all of it. Of course, some of it I'll keep. So that's going to be my project for the day. Get this cleaned out. Well, here's the ingredients for tonight's dinner, and this will probably make at least 2 servings. I have the veggies that I roasted the other day, zucchini and mushrooms. I made a couple of sandwiches with those, and that was delicious. And then some zucchini and tomatoes that I also roasted. So I'll probably combine those two. And then I have this tortellini from Aldi that I've had in the fridge for a long time. So I'm going to cook that up, and then I'll combine it with this, and I think that'll be delicious. And maybe I'll add some garlic butter. This already has garlic olive oil on it, so I may not need anything other than maybe a little pasta water with that. But I'll put this together later and show you what I come up with. Well, here's tonight's dinner. I think that looks delicious. I have some of this Better Goods from Walmart, garlic parmesan and basil butter. I'm going to put some of that on there, and I'm also going to put some of this Giarusa grated Romano cheese. And that will be tonight's dinner. Yummy. All right, well, that was my day. And before I go, I just wanted to talk a little bit about love and expressing love. And, you know, if you love somebody, there's nothing wrong with you letting them know it. Not in an obsessive way, but even if it's somebody that's a friend and you might have other feelings for that friend, or if it's somebody that you hang out with and you just haven't gotten around to telling them that you love them, I think you're missing out on a lot if you don't express how you feel. And take it from somebody that's been through that. I was always very shy when it came to those things, but I've learned over the years that there's nothing wrong with somebody, with you saying, I love you. Even if that is somebody that doesn't love you the same way, that doesn't mean that you can't love them. I mean, that's one of the things that Jesus taught, was to just love, to give it freely, not to expect anything in return. So, yeah, it's a mystery. I don't know who sent me that lovely little plaque, but I really would like to know. So, because otherwise you have to keep guessing, is it this one, is it that one? And it kind of causes a little bit of stress, not knowing. So, anyway, it's just nice to know that somebody loves me. I know my kids love me, and there are friends that love me. I doubt if it was any of them. But it's nice to know that somebody loves me. And on this Valentine's Day, that really perked me up, and it really made me feel happy. But I really want to know who it was. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.